Now we move along to state news. A 2-week operation by the Laredo Police Department concluded with 6 arrests for driving under the influence. The department received
and a minor crash was reported involving a school bus on Wednesday afternoon.
And Diego Angel Mendoza is now behind bars on drug charges, including marijuana possession.
And in the Rio Grande Valley, a Cameron County man is behind bars for attempting to smuggle bundles of marijuana from Mexico. Texas DPS along.
And the Justice Department announced a record-breaking meth bust. We move along to national news. The Department of Justice is taking Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker and other state officials to court over tuition breaks for undocumented students.
That's right. Fox News correspondent David Spunt has more from Washington.
And a federal judge has handed Harvard University a landmark victory in its fight against the Trump. And now we move along to this morning's health news. That daily diet soda may impact your memory. A new study found that people who consume. And now it's time to take a look at that traffic for Laredo and, of course, here in the Rio Grande Valley. Let's head over to Miss Victoria Cantu.
Hello, Robin. Hello, everyone. Good morning. Let's take a look at our traffic right now. If you guys are here on the far frontage, we do have a small delay, 5 to 10 minute delay here. A lot of y'all are heading onto the expressway right now. A lot of traffic. Definitely be careful on those roads. You guys are heading back into the Edinburgh area. Not too much traffic for this morning time hour. And this is what it currently looks like right now in Laredo on US 83 at Zacatecas. If you guys are here on the road right now, a little bit of light traffic for this morning time hour, of course, 5 to 10 minute delay. Take your time if you guys are heading out to the expressway as well, especially the border there. Take your time out there. Very nice, beautiful day we're having for this Thursday here in Laredo. Also here in the Rio Grande Valley, if you guys are here on Jackson Road, we do have some light traffic for this morning time hour heading back onto Business 83. And we do have a traffic alert for today, and that's going to be on South Highway 336. We do have paving operations and nighttime paving work on 336 on 10th Street in McAllen. That is still ongoing. If you guys are here back in the Harlingen area, a lot of traffic for this morning time hour if you guys are heading back into McAllen. And that is your traffic for today, and we'll be right back after a quick commercial break.
And welcome back. It's time to take a look at what that weather forecast is going to be like. So let's head over with Victoria Cantu.
Hello, everyone. Good morning. Happy Thursday. We are having a very nice warm morning, especially here in Laredo, around 83 degrees. And around that 10 a.m. hour, we're going to go back up to 88 degrees. So pretty nice warm temperatures coming in for this morning time in South Texas. Also in the Rio Grande Valley here in McAllen, around 80 degrees, partly cloudy skies throughout the daytime, and still feeling pretty humid out there, around 83%. So if you guys are stepping out the door, you are going to feel a little muggy, a little sticky out there. Now for today in Laredo, we are reaching those triple digits, around 106 degrees. Of course, very hot, dangerous temperatures coming in. Make sure you're checking your vehicles before you are locking them. Now, overlooking the next 24 hours here at home, we are going to see a lot of that sunshine coming in for today. And then around Friday in the morning time, we are going to see that cloud cover coming in from the west into South Texas. Now, overnight lows, we're back into those 70s, around 78 degrees for Laredo. Might feel like 80 degrees in some areas, so still feeling pretty warm, especially for the nighttime hours, but very nice temperatures coming in for the night. And then for tomorrow in the Rio Grande Valley, we're back into those triple digits, so it's going to be pretty hot out there. If you guys have any plans for Friday, it is going to be very nice. We do have a little bit more of that cloud cover that'll be coming in for that morning time hour, kind of sticking around throughout the daytime. We'll have those temperatures pretty hot in Rio Grande Valley, around 100 and Rio Grande City around 104 degrees. We are seeing a little bit more of that sunshine coming out there. And now we're looking overnight lows. We're back into those 70s as well here in the Rio Grande Valley, and we'll stay there. Now our temperatures for today in Laredo, we're back to feeling like 106 degrees, and Encinial also in Laredo, Heberville around 102, and then we have Zapata at 105. So very hot temperatures out there in Laredo. Now overlooking our nation's satellite and radar, we are seeing a little bit more of a trace of development of rain currently moving onto the east coast here. So if you guys have any travel plans, definitely be careful out there, especially in Florida. They do have some development of rain currently happening right now. We can see all this cloud cover coming in, moving into Texas for today, and that'll be moving in for tomorrow morning. Temperatures are going to stay pretty hot for the rest of this week, especially here in McAllen. It is going to feel like 111 degrees out there for Saturday, with a 60% chance of rain. And then for Sunday, football Sunday, around 105 out there. So it's going to be pretty hot, but we do have a 76% chance of rain. So we do have that possibility of it to rain for Sunday. I know a lot of you guys have that barbecue on Sunday, so definitely, keep in mind that we do have a 76% there, so a little bit larger percentage coming in. Also for Monday with a 91% chance of rain, we are going to still see that cloud cover coming back in. We do have a possibility of a thunderstorm in 2 or 1 areas as well. And then for next week, those chances are still pretty high up there, back to 55 for both Tuesday, also for Wednesday. Now we're looking at extended forecasts for this week back in Laredo. We're feeling pretty hot for today, tomorrow, also for Saturday. We start to go back down into those mid-90s. For Sunday, with a possibility of that rain coming in, and then we're going to cool off just a tad bit back into those 80s. We haven't seen the 80s in a while, back to 86 degrees there, and we are going to have that possibility of rain still lingering around with those scattered showers possibly still staying there. And then for next week, we are going to start to rise back into those 90s. Now, we're looking at your extended forecast for this week in the Rio Grande Valley. We do have a 60% chance of rain, a little bit more of that sunshine still staying around. Then Sunday, we do increase to 76, back to 91 for Monday, starting with next week, and then back down to 55 for both Tuesday and Wednesday, and then back into those 90s there. And that is your extended forecast for this week.
Welcome back. Time for some more news.
Yes, a lot more news. Argentina announces their...
And thank you so much for tuning in. We'll see you on midday. Good afternoon, Fox Rio Grande Valley, and thank you for joining us on our Fox Midday Show. I'm Robin Gwen.
And I'm Victoria Cantu. Happy Thursday, everyone. It's almost Friday, and let's start with your headlines.
We're starting this afternoon's headlines with some tragic news. A family over in the city of Mission has lost part of their home due to a fire.
That's right. Our reporter Samantha Ruiz has the story.
Good afternoon, Robin and Victoria. I'm just north of the city of Mission. I'm Samantha Ruiz. Back to you.
Thank you, Samantha, for that live report, and don't forget to tune in at 9 p.m. for the follow-up on this story. We move along to further news. Yesterday, the Hidalgo County Health and Human Services Department, in partnership with OnMed, celebrated the
And Elsa police officers responded to the 900th block of Extra Humberto Solis Street at the Coco Loco drive-thru after a citizen recognized 2 male suspects.
We move along to national news. The mother of a 12-year-old girl named Jocelyn Nungaray, a Houston girl allegedly killed by Venezuelan illegal immigrants back in 2024, is speaking out. And a massive drug bust at the port of Houston. Officials say they stopped more than 1,000 barrels of chemicals coming in from China headed to Mexico's Sinaloa cartel.
That's right, Robin. And that's enough to make nearly $500 million worth of meth. Fox's Sarah Alegre has more with the story.
We move along to further news. A federal judge has handed Harvard University a landmark victory in its fight against the Trump administration.
Hello, welcome back, RGV. Time for your business news.
That's right, and listen to this. After more than a decade, Instagram finally launches.
Hello, let's take a look at those current conditions now. Currently at 95 degrees, very nice, warm, hot temperatures coming in for today for this beautiful Thursday that we're having here in McAllen. A lot of sunshine also coming in for today. And also for today, guys, we're reaching back into those triple digits. So it's going to be a hot one for this Thursday and also for tomorrow. So make sure to plan your week and your weekend ahead of us because it is going to be pretty hot for the rest of this week. Also for your travel forecast, if you guys are taking a little mini vacation out in Texas, like in areas in San Antonio, back to 101 degrees out there, 90 degrees in South Padre, and we have plenty of sunshine heading out to Houston, also in the Austin area, around 101 degrees. Now overlooking tomorrow's highs, back into those triple digits in areas like McAllen, Edinburgh, Mission, and we do have a little bit more of that sunshine coming back out in Rio Grande City, hitting 103 degrees out there. Of course, might feel like 104, even 106 in some areas. Now overlooking your satellite and radar here here at home, we do see we are going to have a lot of sunshine coming out for today. We do have some cloud cover coming in for the nighttime hours. Overnight lows are back into those 70s, so very nice warm temperatures in Starr County, Cameron County, also here in Hidalgo County. Now, overlooking our heat index for next couple days here, we are going to be feeling very hot out there, especially for Saturday. And then for Sunday, we do have a 55% chance of rain. I know a lot of y'all are going to be having that football Sunday, going out and barbecuing. Well, we have the scatter showers coming in for Sunday, possibly in the afternoon times. Then for Monday, with a 91% chance of rain. So we are going to be expecting a little bit more of that percentage to be going up for next week. Also for Tuesday, and then those temperatures will be rising back again to 102 degrees and 100 degrees for Thursday. Now, overlooking our nation's satellite and radar, we're experiencing a little bit more of that rain tracing into the East Coast here. If you guys are heading out anywhere else there, definitely be careful. Take a look at your airplane guidelines there before you guys are heading out for any vacations, also in the Florida area. Your weekend forecast, if you guys are heading out to South Padre Island, we're going to be in the 90s. Very nice, beautiful temperatures coming in for South Padre Island. And then for Sunday with a 50% chance of rain coming in. Now, overlooking your extended forecast for this week, we do have a 60% chance of rain coming into McAllen for Saturday. We increase to 89%. And then for Monday with a 91% chance of rain with a possibility of a thunderstorm in 1 or 2 areas. And that is your extended forecast for this week.
Hello, welcome back, Rio Grande Valley. I'm here with the doctors from Clínica Emanuel. They have 2 locations, one in McAllen and one in Alton, and they just revamped their Alton location. Hello, doctors. Thank you so much for joining us today. Introduce yourselves and tell us all that you do.
Hi, I'm Dr. Agustin.
Much for that. And I know you all are treating not just adults, but you all are also treating kids. What else can you all tell us?
Yes, we're offering services for
Saying for immigrants out there, they can go seek your services. What can you tell us about your insurance also? What type of insurances do you all qualify for?
Oh, we see.
And their services have been available here to the entire community of the Rio Grande Valley for 10 years now, so they are very trusted. How can folks contact? We heard it here, Rio Grande Valley. If you do need any of these type of services, you know exactly who to contact. Clínica Emanuel, they have a location in McAllen as well as one in Alton. Once again, thank you so much for being with us here today.
Thank you.
Thank you. And we'll be right back after a quick commercial break.